Welcome back to 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗏, and in today's video let's discuss how to overcome your stress levels, especially when you're working during night shifts. And let me tell you guys that the most common reason that the employees who are working during night shifts undergo stress is just their mindset. Yes, your mindset your mindset of just thinking that you guys are working during night shifts itself creates a lot of stress in your minds, right? Because just that common notion that you're working during nights, it will hamper your sleep, it will hamper your health, and all this blah 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 from our environment, from your family members, from your friends, etc., from Google or whatever. So all this blah 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 will actually create a lot of stress. But let me tell you guys that the people or the employees who are working during morning shift also have their bundle of stress. Don't you think so? It is. We all have our own dose of stress levels. So guys who are working during night shift, just remove that thought from your mind. Just because you're working during night shift, you're undergoing stress. Just because you're working during night shift, your health is not in right track. That is not the case. It's just because you're not following a particular healthier lifestyle. It's just because you're not following a particular healthier diet, your body or your mind or whatever is undergoing a lot of stress. So just realize this point first. And like the second is to overcome your stress levels is drink lots of water while you're working during your night shifts. I see a lot of patients who work during night shift generally ignore to drink water during their work just because they have to get up from their seat and have more visits towards the loo, and just to save that time, or you guys are being lazy to go to the loo or whatever. But that's not the case, guys. You have to drink minimum 2 to 2.5 liters when you're working during your 8-hour or 9-hour night shift. That drinking lots of water will actually improve your circulation, and it will hydrate your body, and it is perfect to maintain proper blood circulation to all your cells, especially brain, so that your mind will be fresh and active while you're working, and that itself will reduce your stress levels to a great extent. So keep drinking lots of water, and don't mind visiting to the loo multiple times, because the more you urinate, the more amount of toxins you are flushing out on a day-to-day, on a hourly basis. So it's very important to flush out your toxins on a day-to-day basis rather than piling up all those toxins in your body. That's a very important point you guys have to remind yourself. And another tip I would like to give you guys is refrain from any caffeinated drinks or like coffee, tea, smoking or alcohol at least 2 to 3 hours prior you finish your night shift, or prior going home for a night's sleep. Because what happens is, when you intoxicate yourself with lots of coffee, tea, smoking or alcohol during your night shift, or just before going home, before going for a nap during your daytime, that high level of nicotine and caffeine will actually increase your stress levels, increase your anxiety, will trigger your stimulating the hormones in your brain, and even though you tend to sleep during your daytime, your brain will never fall asleep or will never have a sound sleep. So you wake up very frustrated, and you wake up tired and stressed. So it's very important for you guys to stay away from tea, coffee, alcohol and smoking at least 2 to 3 hours before you reach your home for a night's sleep. And another tip is, it's very important for you guys to sleep well, at least minimum 6 hours to 8 hours without any interruption, so that you can continue the next day or your next routine with a fresh and detoxified and refreshed brain or mind or body or whatever. So the sleep is highly important for you guys. And another important tip to reduce your stress levels is it works well if you can do a good amount of do some breathing exercises before going to your work during the evening time. At least 5 minutes of deep breathing exercises, exhale, inhale at least 10 to 20 times if you can do some deep breathing exercises, and also a 5 to 10 minutes of meditation, simple meditation. Just sit down, calm, breathe and close your eyes and relax and do some meditation, so that will calm your mind and relax your mind and calm your body, calm your senses, so that you won't feel that high stress in your working environment or in your family or whatever, just try following these tips, and you guys can work well, be it in the morning shift or night